good afternoon. Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, Oakland to Auburn, ready to copy clearance.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, Oakland clearance, clear to Auburn Airport via the Nimitz 5 departure. Radar vectors, Victor 6, Sacramento, then direct, maintain 3,000, expect 5,000 1 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 120.9er, squawk 4212.
Okay, 513 Sierra Juliet, clear to Auburn, Nimitz 5, Victor 6, Sacramento, direct 3,000, 5,000 in 10 minutes. 120.9er, 4212 on the squawk.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, read back is correct, 8 Foxtrot is current, good day.
Okay, good day, 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks. All right, let's get Foxtrot.
Oakland HS information, Foxtrot, 22530. Wind 220 at 5. Visibility 10. Light drizzle. 800 scattered. Ceiling 1,600 broken. 2,400 overcast. Temperature 2.12. Altimeter 3001. Construction equipment.
Okay, I heard that on the way in.
The runway 12 approach and work area.
Brown, good afternoon. Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, taxi IFR with the ATIS 28 right.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, open ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Delta Charlie.
Delta Charlie, 3 Sierra Juliet. Okay, here we go. So, if you're seeing this, it might be something interesting. Like,
runway 2 right, your number 25.
It's like, Jerry, it's the same thing over again. Well, it's a little different this time. We got a lot of weather coming in.
I was curious. Do you just want to go out to the southern or
a lot of weather
do something else?
in the Northern California area and about to get worse. So we're running the radar on the ground, which isn't recommended unless there's nobody in front of you, nobody in front of us. So otherwise, if you got popcorn in your pocket, it's going to pop. All right, we're going through here. Let's just go Oakland's load procedure, not the approach. We want the departure. It's going to be the Nimitz 5, which is a 315 heading, 28 right, and we're getting off at SAC. And we're going to Victor 6.
Oakland Tower, good afternoon, runway 28 right, clear to land.
The Victor 6, let's change this to CDI for a second. The course for Victor 6 is 022, and let's ID the nav aid, even though we don't need to, but if you're learning, you should learn. OAK, that's it. We're going to load the departure. And then we'll put a destination in of Auburn. All right, time for the all-important checklist as we offset a little bit. Tower frequency Golden Eagle, 513 Sierra Juliet, ready to go IFR, 28 right.
Golden 513 Sierra Juliet, Oakland Tower, roger, hold short, runway 2 right, number 25 IFR departure.
Holding short, 28 right, 513 Sierra Juliet.
And Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks for your patience. The wind is 25011, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff. 3
Sierra Juliet, clear for takeoff, 28 right. Time check, transponder check, traffic check, DG double check on the runway. 315 heading. Full mixture, full power, went for the fuel flow first, otherwise we abort. We want high 40s on each engine. And we got them, switching to airspeed, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, a little bit of back pressure, tap the brakes, pull the gear up. And we're going 315 heading. And 3,000.
412, proceed on to runway 28 right from Charlie 1 and advise when clear.
Airport 12, proceed on runway 28 right from Charlie 1. We'll advise when clear.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, contact NorCal departure. Good day.
3 Sierra Juliet, going to NorCal. Thanks, Anselmo. NorCal, good afternoon. Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, checking on 315, 1,200 for 3,000.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, NorCal departure, better contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
6,000, 3 Sierra Juliet.
1909 Heavy 2,200 climbing via the truck.
Southwest, correction,
let's go to 6,000. We're in the soup. All right, let's go ahead and turn the autopilot on. Get some help with the heading bug. 315 and 6,000.
November 5130 Juliet, turn right heading 360.
360, Juliet.
November 107 Mike Yankee, contact NorCal approach 123.7. Have a great day.
237, you do the same, 7 Mike Yankee.
Well, look out the front window. Look at all that cloud cover. It looks like an ocean out there.
November 5130 Juliet, turn right direct Sacramento, VOR.
30 Juliet, direct to the Sacramento VOR. Okay, so we're going to go activate, go to GPSS, change this to CDI from CDI, and we're heading towards the VOR now.
If we can take, I guess, radar vectors after Salad for the RNAV 28 right back into Oakland with the full procedure at Bebop, that'd be perfect. 9 Charlie.
9 Charlie, Roger, thanks, I'll let them know. November 5130 Juliet, contact Travis approach 119.9er. Have a great day.
5130 Juliet, 19.9, thanks, and you do the same. So long. Travis, good afternoon. Golden Eagle 5130 Juliet, checking on 6,000.
Number 5130 Juliet, Travis approach, Travis altimeter 3001, verified direct Sacramento VOR.
30 Juliet, we're direct Sac VOR at this time. All right, it's quiet out because it's IFR, and let's take a trip around the G600 as we like to do. All right, we are navigating to SAC on GPS 1. It's 3:52 in the afternoon, 43 degrees out, tailwind of 7, crosswind of 13. True airspeed 197, indicating 180, and our ground speed 205. Coordinated.
Number 7800, turn right heading 0.
Fourth pointer here. We got the GPS going on. Number 2, we're going to flip it to the SAC VOR, and you'll see number 2. That's a backup to navigate because we're going there GPS. We're bugged for 6,000. We're at 6,000. 3001 on the altimeter. It's the same what Auburn was earlier. We're straight and level, no VSI. And you can see here, we're getting a little 15-knot wind here as the weather is coming in from the northwest. Here's our course. We got radar working. So I'm going to turn this off because we don't need to. We don't need it right now. So we'll turn that off. We'll get ready for the approach early. We are going to. Let's see what Auburn is now. Their weather's been jumping all over the place today. Weather data. Wind calm visibility 5, mist, overcast 600. That's actually an improvement, 3000. It's actually an improvement, 2335 Zulu. So that's 20 minutes old.
Travis approach, Orca 70 is 6,000, direct Okie, then direct Travis.
Orca 70 Heavy, Travis approach, Travis altimeter 3001.
So we will see when we get closer. We're not going to get their radio this far out. We're 69 now. Let's see, maybe.
Auburn Municipal Airport, automated weather observation 235 Zulu. Wind 20 at 3 knots. Visibility 4. Mid. Sky condition overcast at 500.
All right, so it's 500 overcast, 299. Okay, we're going straight in. That's going to be a straight in, 3 knots at 200. We can handle that. Now, what's a good idea if we're having low vis? Let's see what other stations are reporting.
7800, turn left heading.
SAC exec, IFR, ceiling is 1800 with 2 mile visibility, so we can go to SAC if we need to. See if Lincoln's in there. Lincoln is my alternate. No, so we're going to go here. Which one you want to go? Which one you want to go? Let's go this one. We're going to go waypoint info. Let's go kill LHM. Okay, Lincoln Regional, wind 1404, visibility 7, overcast 1,300. So that's a good alternate, is to go to Lincoln. Some like to go to McClellan. MCC, because it's right off of Highway 80. So McClellan is wind 1206, 3 miles visibility, missed. Few clouds at 1,200, overcast 2,000. So McClellan would probably be a better alternate than Lincoln. But we're going to Auburn right now, so we're going to find out. Now, this is why we do all that practice, because we're going to need it in the real world. So RNAV checklist, load the approach. Let's start with that.
Damn it, Bill! Tell him to slow down!
Auburn, load procedure, approach, RNAV 07, and we're going to take the vectors from Rossi, because that's Roseville, that's on this side. We're going to load the approach, and you can see it puts in Rossi, Siskiyou, and Yadfi. If you don't choose Rossi, it goes Siskiyou, Yadfi, and then if they ask you to go to Rossi, then you got to scramble. So we'll load the approach. Let's brief the approach plate. Let's see what we got here. It'll load it up. It's streaming, so it might not load it, but it did. So let's zoom in on it and brief it. Okay, so the 25 circling is not available at night. Inbound course 068. It's elevation 1538. Missed approach, climb 5,000 direct FB, left turn to track 311 to Ukaja. And on track 289 to Murgo and hold. And then it's pretty simple down here. You got either Rossi, Siskiyou, Yadfi. Siskiyou and Yadfi should be at 3,000. Let's triple check the crossings. 3,000 is correcto. Now, let's go to the minimums. We're class Bravo, LPV 1848. Menu, set minimums, 1,848. Enter, pops up here. Now, if we're doing the circling minimums, then our secondary minimum.
It's going to maintain 5,000 and contact NorCal approach 125.25.
125.25 on the frequency, 5,000 on the altitude, 513 Sierra Juliet. Okay, 5,000, we're going to go down and get it and talk to NorCal. So we got that set. Like I was saying, secondary minimums, 2,400 for circling.
Rogers. Radar service terminated, squawk VFR, exchange approved.
NorCal, good afternoon. Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet checking on the descent out of 5,900 for 5,000 direct SAC. VOR.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, NorCal approach, advising you of the weather at Auburn, and when you're able, proceed direct to Rossi for the RNAV 7 approach.
We got the weather. We're heading to Rossi, and we're expecting to approach 513 Sierra Juliet. Okay, there you are, Rossi. Let's do that again. Rossi, direct, activate. Pretty much, you know, almost on course. Now the transition, let's go back to that flight, that page here. So at Rossi, they'll give you usually 3,000 and then the transition here and no procedure turn. So if you're talking to them and you're at Rossi, you don't have to confirm the straight in. They might give it to you. But if someone's, you know, goofing off and coming in late or whatever, they're gonna maybe give you the procedure turn. So we leave it in there. Anyway. Okay, so how far are we from Rossi? 9 minutes, we're doing 211 knots across the ground with a true airspeed 207 because we're on the descent. So when we level off, it'll take a little bit longer to get there. So while we're in cruise here going to Rossi, you can see Rossi transition. It makes it so easy, you know, with all this nice Garmin equipment. If you had to do it on the chart like we do, you know, you'd be doing a 330 heading to get to from Rossi to Siskiyou. And if you look on the chart here, you can see, let me come out a little bit, you can see the turn about there.
How the approach will terminate.
There's your angle, showing that like here, And then if you take that same angle over and 3-3 there, so you can confirm it's like a 330 on the compass. Or on the heading, on the HSI. If you're just doing it, if you have a HSI or even just a normal directional gyro, it's the same stuff. So it goes this way, and then the inbound is 068. We call it 070, which also matches. Here's 060, here's 070. So you can see how all this matches up. It's good to review that to make sure that you're going to the right place. It helps, you know.
I'm going to go 3 Sierra Juliet, descend and maintain 4,000, and at Razi, join the transition of your clearance between Razi and Sitsu.
3 Sierra Juliet, 4,000, and we'll do the transition and wait for the clearance. So if you look at the chart, you know, not the chart, you look at the, so it goes Razi, then it goes to Sitzku, then Yadfi, then the runway. 1848 is it, 1848 matches. Doesn't hurt to keep checking. So we're 4 minutes.
5 Charlie Whiskey, climb maintain 4,000.
We're 4 minutes from Razi, and you might ask, how far is it from Razi to Sitzku? Well, can you tell on the chart? It's 11.8 miles, 12 miles. And so if you're going 180, which we're not, we're going 200. If you're going 180, you're going 3 miles a minute. And so that's 4 minutes. So if you figure that for your cooling, so 3 minutes to Razi, 4 minutes to Sitzku, 7 minutes. So now's a good time to start, you know, cooling the engines by reducing power. 1 inch a minute, 2 inches every 2 minutes. You know,
keep your beacon code and
the football teams, they practice. And they practice. They might get it right. They might know what they're doing, but they practice. A golfer, you know, that's one thing that all golfers have in common. They all think they can play better than they're playing. So you practice. And you also practice your instrument skills to stay sharp. Because when you need them, you need them.
22 left approach, descend and maintain 8,000.
2 minutes, 45 seconds to Razi. So a little bit of early Papa Gumps won't hurt. So we do pressurization. I got field elevation at Auburn plus 500, so that'd be 2,000. Air conditioner, forget about it. Prop sync, never had it on. Auxiliary pumps on. Gas on mains. We have plenty of fuel, but we don't have a lot of fuel. We got 70 gallons of gas. And gallons to our destination, we only need 6. So we're going to land with 60 gallons, which is well over minimum, which is 45 minutes for IFR. And that means you make an approach, and then you have 45 minutes to get to another destination. 45 minutes worth of fuel to get to another destination and make an approach there. But we know that McClellan is good and Lincoln's good. If for some reason you couldn't get into Auburn, for whatever reason, maybe it went low IFR, maybe somebody's drag racing on the runway and they broke down and there's a car on the runway, or someone had a flat tire on the runway.
700 Yankee, turn left heading 130, climb and maintain 4,000.
So we're planning accordingly. Pitot heat's been on the whole time, even though it's 47 degrees. We have visible moisture. And you know, people say, what about ice? Well, the one thing you have to know about ice is you have to have visible moisture. And visible moisture makes itself present in the form of rain, clouds, fog. So like right now, there's no visible moisture out, but nothing to say we're not going to pick up ice going through the clouds, even though the temperature doesn't dictate that. So it doesn't hurt to have the pitot heat on when you're going into visible moisture in the wintertime. All right, just under a minute to Razi. So you can see here it's giving you the missed approach, which is going to be a left turn to Ukaja, then Murgo and hold. If we were going to miss. It's odd though, because you see the tan color, that's higher terrain. And so it's odd that the mist would go to higher terrain in this, instead of coming back around this way. Okay, we're turning inside of Rossi now.
Of Auburn, verify leaving 2,900, the Sacramento altimeter 3001.
He might be doing 25.4. So I'm going to put in 22.7. 25.4 is the frequency for Auburn. Somebody 1,000 below us, 2 miles away, must be also in the clouds. I wonder where he might be going. To Roseville, maybe Lincoln, maybe. This is why he's 1,000 below us. This is why we're at 4,000 now instead of 3,000. 75 Zulu. Yeah, he's in the stuff. So you wouldn't see him. I bet you I get lower here as soon as he passes. He's passing now. I can't see him. He's in the stuff.
There's 4 Papa Golf. Advise when you are direct frame.
So I'm going to guess 4,000 here. 3,000. That's an easy guess.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, 8 miles from Sitsu, cross Sitsu at or above 3,000, cleared RNAV, runway 7 approach.
Okay, 3 Sierra Juliet, cleared for the approach 3,000 at Sitsu. Just curious, were you holding me at 4,000 for 75 Zulu?
Yes.
All right, how long to Sitsu, Jerry? 2 minutes. And we're doing 179 ground speed. We're still slowing down. Turn the heat off. Enough heat. All right, so RNAV checklist, set minimums, check. When on the inbound course, activate vectors to final, take off GPS and arm the approach.
For Papa Golf, maintain 5,000, please.
Confirm glide slope capture. Okay.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, and cancel with me in the air, or I know you have the phone number on the ground.
3 Sierra Juliet, yeah, this will probably be on the ground today. Minute to sit skew. And we're in the stuff. All right, we'll start our right turn here, 071. And we're going to get ready to activate vectors to final. Going pretty slow now, 137 indicated. We'll keep slowing down. I usually put the gear down at
Charlie, turn left heading 250, intercept runway
Yadfi, but we might do it sooner. Okay. Put the heading on 070 for a double check.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, change advisory frequency approved.
3 Sierra Juliet going to advisory.
Copy you, but there's about 7,000 feet between us.
Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet. It's 12 miles out on the approach for runway 7, planning on straight in runway 7, Auburn. Anybody in Auburn got eyes on the weather, on the ground? Minute 30 to Yadfi, indicating 109, the ground speed 115, a little tailwind. Holding a good blue line here, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Minute to Yadfi. You can see on the engine analyzer, all the engine is cooler now because I'm got the power way back. Yeah, IFR flying is pretty intense. Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, 7, maybe 8 miles to the west on the approach for runway 7, full stop, Auburn, straight in. Oh, let's activate the approach. We're coupled, so that's all of our checklist. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the gear, undercarriage. 1, 2, 3. There's glide slope. Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet 5 to the west on the approach for runway 7, full stop, Auburn. Okay, we're just going to ride it down now. Let's go ahead and put the notch of flaps in. 1848 is our magic number today. Our minimums. Otherwise we miss, we go straight up and then to the left.
8 inches of mercury.
2,500. It comes up on our circling minimums, which we're not going to use. 2,200. Getting darker. Oh, it's getting darker. 2,100. On the glide slope, localizer, 1980. Come on, where are you? 1960, 1900. We might miss.
Minimums.
Airport inside. Wasn't that fun? Right at minimums. Jeez. I just saw I was going to miss, and I just saw the runway environment, and we're good. Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet is clear. Runway 7 going to park in Auburn. Let's call up FAA clearance. Call FAA clearance.
Calling clearance delivery FAA Auburn, Maine.
So they protect the airspace.
NorCal flight data.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet landed successfully in Auburn. Broke out at minimums, but we're on the ground and cancel IFR.
Our 513 Sierra Juliet, IFR cancellation received. Have a good day.
Thanks a lot. So long.
See ya.
Thanks for riding along.